Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. Okay, I'm going to go into my top 6 pick for the 2022 Arnold Classic. Talking about the Open Division. I'm not sure I'm going to be calling it the Arnold Classic after this year with all the problems that were going on. Arnold himself will not be at the show. Obviously, he was scheduled to attend. That's not the subject of this video. As for my pick for the top 6, who do I think is going to be in the top 6? You got Max Charles, Andrew Jack, Martin Fitzwater, James Hollingshead, Mark Hector, and I know I'm missing someone. Patrick Johnson. Let's start from 6th place. Max Charles. Max Charles, if we see the best Max Charles that we have seen in the past, he is running for the top placings. I'm not so sure winner, but he would be in the running for the top placings. Keep in mind, he's also a last-minute entry. I just don't think he's going to bring kind of package that he needs to bring to this show, and I see him in 6th place. 5th place, Patrick Johnson. Not a lot is known about him. I haven't really seen any footage of him on stage yet, or if I have, I just can't recall. Going by update photos of him, carries a lot of muscle, good conditioning. His legs maybe could be a little bigger, but he's carrying a lot of muscle, a lot of good conditioning. Not the prettiest, but muscle and conditioning. He is training out of Oxygen Gym. Simply because I don't know a whole lot about him, and I'm only going by what I've seen in these update photos. I'm going to place Patrick Johnson 5th. This starts to get a little tough for me because in 4th place, I like James Hollingshead, and I think James Hollingshead, if he brings it, he is a threat for the top spots. He's a threat to win the show. He carries a lot of muscle, a lot of thick, dense, gnarly muscle, and he has nice round muscle bellies, and if he's in conditioning, he brings it. Like I said, he's a threat to win the show. Judging by what I've seen just very recently, update shots, my gut instinct is that it's not happening in this show, and I'm going to put him at 4th place. Top 3, 3rd place. Tough one. Go Mark Hector. He could potentially win the show. I don't think it's going to happen. Seen him last year, same show. Supposedly now he's going to be roughly 20, 25 pounds more muscle on stage. In the past, his legs looked a little undersized. They look good, but they're just a little undersized. It looked on the lean side, a little too lean next to his other competitors. Beautiful physique, wide shoulders, narrow waist. Let's see I don't know if he actually put on that much muscle and how it's actually going to look on stage. I'm going to go for Mark Hector, third place. First and second, that leaves us Andrew Jack and Martin Fitzwater. Now, these two were first and second in Texas. Andrew Jack first, Martin second. Andrew went in with a lot of hype going into that show. Truth is, the guy has tremendous genetics, so much natural gifts, and he has a tremendous amount of potential. And he looked great. But when you went shot for shot, pose for pose, on a purest level, that was a close battle between him and Martin Fitzwater. And on a pose-for-pose basis, Martin might have had him on more shots. I think his conditioning was better. And some do feel that Martin did beat him. Andrew won the show nonetheless. Haven't seen the most recent, but we've seen some fairly recent shots of Martin, and there's a dramatic improvement. As good as he looked, there's a dramatic improvement over how he looked, and word has it from some close sources to him who have seen the very latest shots of him that he looks just phenomenal. Considering how close I felt it was in a Texas Pro, going by what I've seen and what people are saying now, what they've seen very, very recent, we haven't seen. We won't see till he gets on stage. And the fact that Andrew Jack, for a while, he wasn't going to be in the show. There were visa issues. It was up in the air. So at the last minute, he's back in the show. I have Andrew Jack second. He's still going to the Olympia on his Texas Pro victory. Martin Fitzwater first. You might agree or disagree with what I've said. Either way, please let me know in the comments section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share and by all means subscribe. Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you'll be notified. Also, if you go to the description box, there are some links there. One link is to the Facebook Muscle Central page. Any questions, go there. DM me. I'd be happy to answer them. Links to Species Nutrition and Mr. G's Protein Snacks. Click on both those links. Go to both those websites. Check out all their great products. Once again, this is Michael Diamond. I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.